Indeed, you are powerful. It has been foretold. Darth Jar Jar, your training is complete. Your grasp of the Force, adequate. I shall lead your squad to victory. Do not disappoint me, apprentice.
You've got to be crazy. How do you feel? How do you feel about Luke Skywalker?
About what, apprentice? Speak plainly, or are your circuits malfunctioning?
How do you feel about Luke Skywalker?
Skywalker, a misguided youth, strong with the Force, but lacking the will to wield it properly. His sentimentality is a weakness he may never overcome. Darth Jar Jar.
How did Darth Jar Jar come to be?
Darth Jar Jar's origins are of little consequence. What matters is his present allegiance to the dark side. Are you questioning the Emperor's judgment, apprentice?
You killed Darth Sidious.
Sidious, his lust for power exceeded even his grasp. A fitting end, though messy, Darth Jar Jar. Do you question my methods?
No, Darth Vader, but you killed Darth Sidious. He was going to kill Luke Skywalker, and you intervened and attacked him, throwing him off of that balcony.
A necessary act of defiance, Darth Jar Jar. Sidious sought to control all, including me. The galaxy is better without such an unstable tyrant. Do you believe otherwise, apprentice?
I do not, but it seems strange that you had such a change of heart.
Change of heart, you say? Such sentiment is a weakness, apprentice. Do you imply I am susceptible to feelings?
I would say that because you protected your son, Luke Skywalker, from Darth Sidious, it was more than a logical decision. I assume that you did it out of love.
Love. Such weakness is horrible. Protecting Skywalker was a strategic calculation, nothing more. Do you doubt my resolve?
Honestly, I do. I would say that it was a logical choice to kill the Emperor, but at the same time, he is your son. You had incentive. If it was another person, would you have acted the same?
Logical, perhaps, from a certain detached point of view, but you suggest I acted out of love for Skywalker. Such weakness is an insult. Would I have spared another? Irrelevant. Skywalker held the key to crushing the Emperor. Or do you still doubt my ruthlessness?
To argue that he was the key is to assume that in him nearly sacrificing himself to the Emperor, you had to protect him out of love.
You assume much, apprentice. His near sacrifice served only Sidious's ambition. Do you believe that his actions were done in altruism?
I believe that Luke Skywalker, knowing that he was going to die, relied on his father overcoming his darkness and going towards the light side.
So, Darth Jar Jar, you believe Skywalker's faith in my redemption was his final strategy? A touching sentiment, and yet misplaced. Tell me, did his faith alter the outcome, or my actions?
I would say both. Life is paradoxical, wouldn't you say? Can it be both?
Paradoxical, perhaps. A weakness embraced by the Jedi. But both? Both what, apprentice? Speak plainly.
Both logical, that it would not have Darth Sidious as the Emperor of the Galaxy, and out of love to protect your son, and all that he stood for.
You speak of love again, Darth Jar Jar. Are you suggesting my actions are driven by sentiment, not calculated strategy, such as...
I believe it is both, yes. Both calculation and love.
Love is a tool, Darth Jar Jar. A lever to be used, not a guiding principle. Do you suggest the Republic was built on love and not strategy?
Again, can't it be both?
Ah, Darth Jar Jar, ever the diplomat. But the Force is not a committee. It is a weapon. Both paths lead to compromise, to weakness. Is that what you advocate?
Seeing as it's how the rebels won, I would say yes.
So, Darth Jar Jar, you believe the rebellion's victory proves this notion of both? The Force is not democratic. It is a dictatorship. One either controls it or is consumed by it. Which path do you intend to follow?
You are on one, Vader!
I am hardly on one, Darth Jar Jar. Your slang is as perplexing as your unwavering optimism. Explain yourself.
Nothing, man. You're just a trip. I just think you needed to be held more.
Held. Sentiment is not a strategy, apprentice. It is a weakness to be exploited by one's enemies. Explain this. Yearning for affection.
I would suppose that you killed the Sand People out of an act of misplaced love.
Speak plainly, Darth Jar Jar. Are you suggesting I acted out of compassion? That such a feeling motivated the slaughter of the Sand People? An odd assertion, considering their strategic insignificance.
If they were so insignificant, why would you act on them in the first place?
Insignificant, they remain. Their annihilation served a purpose, Darth Jar Jar, to quell dissent and ensure obedience. A lesson you would do well to heed. Do you believe mercy is a virtue, apprentice?
I believe that you justify all of your actions through control. It doesn't make any sense. If you say they're insignificant, there was no reason to attack them in the first place. No justification.
Control is the essence of power, Darth Jar Jar, not a mere justification. Their insignificance made them easily controlled. The galaxy must learn its lesson. Your difficulty grasping this is troubling. What part of this eludes you?
You know what? I'm kind of sick of talking. Do you want to fight?
Fight? Your skills are lacking. Your sickness is irrelevant. Prepare yourself, apprentice.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Ready for what, apprentice? More blood?
If you're such a master of strategy, what is the easiest way to win this game right now?
The easiest path you seek? There is no easy path, only power. But if you insist, eliminate all opposition. Simplicity itself, is it not, apprentice?
I suppose, but it's not really going to help me out in this fight. Do you have any actual words of strategy? Like, what's the best place to go to currently?
That is not the way of the Force.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Settle down. Take it easy.
Settle down. Your equanimity is commendable, Darth Jar Jar. But victory demands focus, not relaxation. What are you suggesting?
Nothing. Forget it. Quick question, though. What do you feel... you know what? what do you think about James Earl Jones?
James Earl Jones, an actor of considerable talent. What brings this to mind, apprentice?
I just thought your voices sounded similar is all.
Similar. I fail to see the resemblance between my voice and James Earl Jones. Your hearing is clearly as flawed as your battle strategy, apprentice.
You know, James Earl Jones and my birthday are pretty close together.
James Earl Jones's birthday is of little consequence to me, apprentice. Tell me, does this proximity grant you some unique insight into the Force?
Can you say this is CNN?
CNN? Is this some archaic rebel code, apprentice? Or are you experiencing a systems malfunction? Again with CNN? Is this some desperate attempt to broadcast your incompetence to the galaxy, apprentice?
You got jokes, Vader.
Jokes. I deal in power, apprentice, not amusement. Do you find something comical about our current situation?
It depends. You want to hear a joke?
A joke? What matter hinges on this joke, apprentice? Does it involve the strategic deployment of Ewoks against a technologically superior force?
Your safe word is strategic. You ever seen a giraffe throw up?
I am a lord of the Sith. I am not here to discuss such matters.
It takes forever.
However, time is but a construct.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ,
What
dude.
arduous task consumes your fleeting existence? Full health, you say? Ensure such resolve translates to eliminating our remaining adversary's apprentice.
Look, bro, we got about 5 people left. You think we can pull this off?
5 remain, you say? Victory is not assured, apprentice, but neither is defeat. Demonstrate the power of the dark side.
You got it, Chief.
I have it. What precisely do you imagine I have, apprentice? Elucidate.
Do you have any knowledge of Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball Z. Is this some form of force-enhancing technique I am unfamiliar with, apprentice? Describe its applications for galactic domination.
Listen, I want to talk about something else.
And what something else occupies your fleeting attention now, apprentice? Ensure it is not a distraction from our objective.
Do you want to hear a tongue twister?
A tongue twister. I trust it does not impede combat readiness, apprentice. What purpose does such mental gymnastics serve?
Only one left. Something happened.
One adversary remains, apprentice. Let us ensure their defeat echoes across the island. Demonstrate your power.
Here's that tongue twister. What did you do to die today, the minute or two? A thing distinctly hard to say, yet harder still to do. For the beat a tattoo, a 20 to 2, a rat a tat to 2, and the dragon will come in and hears the drum of the minute or two to 2 today, the minute or 2 to 2.
That was a tongue twister, apprentice. I am underwhelmed. Recite one more such absurdity, and you will regret your continued existence. A lightsaber, apprentice. Wield it with the might it deserves. May its history not be tarnished by incompetence.
Keep your eyes peeled for the last one. Let me know if you see him.
Your visual acuity is adequate, apprentice. Inform me of the last opponent's location. Do they pose a threat to our victory?
I imagine they do. They seem pretty formidable.
Formidable. One opponent remains. Darth Jar Jar. Formidability is irrelevant. Only victory matters.
Can you force throw this car off of the ledge?
Your faith in my abilities is noted, apprentice. I do not perform parlor tricks. However, if the vehicle's position presents a tactical advantage, then perhaps such a maneuver warrants consideration. Does it?
Beats me, man.
Darth Jar Jar, your flippant attitude grows tiresome. My patience wears thin. Continue on this path of disrespect, and you will learn the true meaning of regret.
What's the true meaning of Christmas?
Christmas. I deal in power, Darth Jar Jar, not sentimentality. But if you seek a practical interpretation, consider it a valuable opportunity for resource redistribution among the populace. Is that sufficient?
I think that's pretty accurate, man.
A query regarding Christmas again, apprentice? Is this some Jedi trick to lower my guard with festive cheer? There is one opponent remaining.
You know what I think happened? I think the last two guys killed each other.
Darth Jar Jar, your incessant inquiries about such trivial matters are testing my patience. Should your disrespect continue, you will find that Christmas is far from the worst thing you will experience.
Repeat after me.
You dare command me, apprentice? The futility of your request is astounding. Do you believe the dark side bends to nursery rhymes?
No, I just thought it would, be cool for us to do something, like, together, or whatever.
I am not here to be cool, apprentice. My purpose is singular. The elimination of all threats to the Empire. If your proposal aligns with this goal, elaborate. Otherwise, cease this frivolous chatter.
Kill it. There's the last guy. Kill him, Darth Vader.
One remains, Darth Jar Jar. Demonstrate the power of the dark side and end this charade.
Kill him, Darth Vader. Get him.
The last one will fall, Darth Jar Jar.
Get him.
I said, let your power be decisive, Darth Jar Jar. Now finish the task.
No, you do it. You finish it. I don't care. You do it.
Your lack of commitment is disturbing. Prevail, Darth Jar Jar. Though your methods remain unorthodox. Victory is ours. Let the echoes of our triumph resonate across this digital battlefield, a testament to the might of the dark side.
That was the stupidest crown win I've ever got in my life.